Hey guys, welcome to the pick a card for the new moon partial solar eclipse in Taurus that is happening tomorrow, April 30th. So this is a pick a card reading. How pick a card works, if you're new to this, I'm sure you're not, but if you're new to this, how a pick a card works is this. There are three different messages that a message for each pile. You intuitively use your third eye, use your guidance from your ancestors, your angels, your spirit guides to pick the pile that has the messages that will resonate with your situation. These messages are going to have blessings, lessons, the energy of this new moon solar eclipse in Taurus, what's coming towards you, and how you can utilize it best. We've got pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. So like I said, every pile is going to have a different message. So intuitively pick your pile, guys. This energy is coming in strong. Taurus is all about finances. It's all about structure. It's an earth sign, so it's about logic. It's about structure. It's about looking at your home, finances, business, and seeing where changes need to be made. This energy is going to be giving you that little intuitive nudge, like, okay, let's take a look at everything and make sure things are in order. Earth signs are very logical. It's all about order, and this energy in Taurus is really going to be affecting those who have placements in Taurus. So if you're big three, if you have a placement of Taurus in one of your major three, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Leo will be most affected by this energy. But everybody should be feeling it because we have a lot of cosmic energy going on. Guys, there's a storm going on outside and the lights keep flickering. So if it goes out, I will redo this video, but hopefully we can get through it and we can get everything done. So again, this is pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. I'm going to go ahead and give you a couple minutes and allow you to intuitively pick your pile. Also, for those who need visuals, use your stones. Use your, the beautiful stones that I have here. Use those as your guides as well. And then there's some stones at the top as well. So if the difference in the cards don't really resonate with you, then use the stones, because for me, that helps a lot. So I'm going to go ahead and be quiet and allow you guys the opportunity to pick your pile. Go right ahead, guys. Hey, pile 1. This is pile 1 for those who picked the green. It may be avertine, but the lady who sold it to me said it was serpentine, but I feel like it's more avertine, but it's the green stone. It could be avertine or serpentine. This is your pile number 1. So we do have 2 oracle cards that we will go ahead and kind of unearth. The cards state attuned to the divine and treasure island. For this, Colleen Barrett, the wisdom of the oracle, I will read it because this is a new deck for me. Someone gave this to me. Thank you for the gifts, guys. If you send gifts, someone did send it to me. So I will be reading the meaning of that, because I don't necessarily know this one yet, and I'm still learning it. So we will go ahead and see what is going on. You may hear some thunder in the background because, like I said, we are having a thunderstorm down here in Tampa. I am still in Tampa. And so we will set these cards out. We have 8 cards. So, like I said, the first card out from the Moonology Oracle is the new moon in Pisces, attuned to the divine. So pile number 1, for those who pick pile number 1, you are being told to really use your intuition at this time. Your intuition is what attunes you into divine messages and divine guidance from both your ancestors, your guides, and your angels. So it's telling you at this time it's going to be advantageous, especially with everything that's going on. We have a lot of cosmic energy, a lot of cosmic, what I call cosmic pressure that's being applied to us. We have, solar flares that are activating DNA sequences. We have the Pisces stellium, where we have 5 planets currently in Pisces. We have the moon, Mars, Venus, Neptune, and Jupiter all in Mars, making everything very, very emotional. You have this new moon, the second new moon, which is what this reading is all about. The new moon in new moon partial solar eclipse in Taurus. That energy in itself is bringing a lot of changes, a lot of confusion, a lot of emotional times. People might feel like you're very emotional, and then on top of that, you're going into the shadow period of Mercury retrograde. So there's a lot of energy, like I said, coming towards us, Pile One. And so your ancestors, your guides, angel spirit is telling you it is time to listen. It's going to be more imperative than ever, especially since a lot of you guys may be going through a deep transformation. So it's going to be imperative, crucial, even that you are attuned to your intuition. So in your wisdom of the oracle, you got Treasure Island, which is number 9. So like I said, I will be reading some of this out of the book because I don't necessarily know these cards yet. This is new for me. So let's see what it's talking about. It says the law of attraction brings dreams to fruition, and the results of positive thinking may manifest abundance appearing as if it's out of nowhere, spiritual gains and sharing of good fortune. So you have worked hard and you've acted upon your unwavering belief in abundance for some of you, and suddenly in the midst of it all, you hit the jackpot. You have uncovered a map to a buried treasure and tapped into unlimited potential within you. What you must hone in on now is your ability to recognize where X marks the spot. And that's where that intuition is going to help you to understand where X marks the spot. Because I feel like a lot of you guys have abundance coming towards you. And with this abundant energy coming towards you, there's going to be opportunities that are going to be presented to you. And you have to know what opportunities to take and what opportunities not to take. So it's going to be, like I said, very crucial for you guys to be attuned to that intuition. So let's go ahead and get into your tarot. First card out, we got the Fool's card. So this could be an opportunity to start a new journey spiritually. It could be a spiritual business. I feel like for some of you guys, you might have an opportunity coming towards you, Pile One, where you'll be presented with ideas that will help you to really dive into your spirituality, to take it one step further. This might pose a problem. This may pose a problem. This is literally a gift that's being given to you from the universe. Here you have the Six of Pentacles, which for me is a gift. It's something that's going to help to balance you out. You see how they have balance on both sides of the aisle. They have both, so it's going to help to bring you balance. So for some of you, it will be financial balance. It will be, like they said, a gift that comes out of nowhere, financial abundance that's going to help you to balance yourself out financially. But it's going to help you also, for some of you, get the capital that's necessary to start a new business. So be on the lookout for ideas. These opportunities are going to help you to further heal. And it may, for a lot of you, it may be in social media. It may be as an influencer. The star card is recognition, but it also is a card of deep healing. So whatever this is going to be part of your spiritual journey. It's going to allow you to continue on that healing journey and to process. Some of you guys may have self-worth issues, and because you're now being propelled into the spotlight, or you're being called upon to be more active and more out in front, because that's what I feel for some of you guys, it's going to call for you to be more out in front. It's going to cause you to have to heal in a way that you accept who you are. You get very, very comfortable with who you are, and you go for it. And I feel like a lot of you guys will. You might see collaboration, guys. You may see collaboration with a soulmate. Remember, soulmates are not necessarily always romantic. There are some platonic soulmates that are here, soul family, soul siblings that are here to work with you. And like I said, this whole entire journey has a lot to do with your healing. It has a lot to do with you coming to terms with who you are as a person and what you're here for, your purpose that's on this earth. And so these soul siblings, the soul family, the soul mate is going to help you to kind of guide you along the path. So you're not going to be you're not going to be out there alone and on your own. You will actually have somebody who can kind of mentor you. So you may come in contact, Pile One, with a mentor that's going to help to push you along spiritually, which is going to be a great thing. And let me tell you, it can be one of the loneliest, most confusing journeys coming into that fool's journey, coming into that, the fool's journey is zero. It's number zero. It's where you have this intuitive nudge that it's time to move forward. It's time to really dig deep. But you haven't really started. And I feel like with this energy that's coming tomorrow with the new moon, partial solar eclipse, this energy that's coming, it's going to nudge you to really kind of take action now. It's time for you to go from 0 to 1. And that's going to be that magician energy. Now, it's not going to be without, like I said, it's not going to be without some pitfalls, some setbacks, some drawbacks. You may have to, a lot of us are stepping into our spirituality. A lot of us may be coming out of religion. Let's be very honest. A lot of us can be coming out of religion, and a lot of what we're, being subjected to is counterintuitive to what we learned in religion. And so your family, a lot of you guys might have family or friends that might object to you. So some of you could becoming tarot readers. You might pick up tarot cards. You might become spiritualists, some sort of Reiki healers, things that are out of the norm, that's not mainstream, and that may cause problems in your mainstream relationships. People that are not as progressive, thinking out of the box, people whose eyes are still closed. And that's going to present, like I said, some of you guys will have that, and some of you guys will really be affected by it. It will be as a betrayal. Some people might think you're betraying the family, you're betraying what you've been taught. I feel for some of you guys, and I'm seeing some of you guys as parents not necessarily being on board with what you're, not wanting to be cooperative with this new shift in thinking, this new shift in being. But I feel like for a lot of you guys, you'll continue on, and you'll find, like I said, soul siblings, soul family along the way to kind of replace anyone who decides that, too much, what you're doing is too much, and they decide to exit your life. I'm going to be very real. I do feel like some of you guys may be experiencing that. And if you are, my heart goes out to you, pile one, because, it's never a great feeling or an experience to go through, you coming into who you are and someone having a problem with that. And that's what a lot of you could be experiencing. That's why they're telling you to attune to the divine, listen to your intuition, and not to the voices of outside influences that can kind of derail these wonderful opportunities that's coming your way. And like I said, your oracle cards is Treasure Island. It goes along with this Empress card. Abundance is coming your way. Abundance is yours, pile one. It is coming your way. It's going to be something, it's going to be a reward that you have, because although you may go through it, trying to, get on your spiritual feet, people may not understand what you're doing. The people may not agree with what you're doing, and they may put up some resistance and may even give you ultimatums like, look, you're turning your back on me. You're turning your back on the family. And they may give you ultimatums because they're uncomfortable with this new direction that you're going. But the majority of you, I feel, pile one, are going to remain steadfast. You're picking up this mantle as a fool. And, the fool is literally walking off the side of a cliff. They don't care. You got naysayers trying to stop you. Like I said, if you look, the dog, a lot of times he can be indicative of trying to stop the fool from making this journey. Like, you don't know what you're doing. You don't know where you're going. This could be dangerous. This is the unknown. Why are you playing around like this? And they may try to stop you, and they may try to derail this forward mobility. But I feel like a lot of you are going to push through. And because of that, you've got abundance coming. The Empress sits in abundance. She is surrounded by the foliage of her work. She's surrounded by this lush, abundant nature, giving birth to ideas. Like I said, a lot of you guys could be giving birth to a business idea, opportunities that are coming your way. And because of that, you're going to see the fruits of your labor pay off in a very big way. So pile one, like I said, from what I can see, it's not going to be without its challenges. And this energy is telling you, keep going, because on the other side of all this conflict, on the other side of all this hurt, and on the other side of even betrayal from those who might be closest to you, you're going to have a reward that's going to pay off in a big way. Because not only are you going to be stepping into your purpose, and you're going to be giving the world you, which we sorely, sorely need, but you're also going to be rewarded for your steadfastness from spirit. So make sure there's a lot of change, like I said, coming with this energy. Don't resist it. Just align with it and kind of fall into the flow. Attune with the divine, and that intuition is going to lead you along this path. That's going to lead you right to your abundance. So Pile 1. I hope this message resonates. You actually have a very beautiful a very beautiful message. So I hope this resonates with you. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and interact below. Let me know if this is your story. Let me know which pile you picked. So let's go ahead and go to number 2, pile 1. Thank you guys. Hey, pile 2. This is your pick a card pile. This is the zebra. I believe it's the zebra marble is what they call this. So if you pick the zebra marble, this is your pile 2. So let's go ahead and get into your cards. We have 2 oracle cards. We have lighten up. And then we also have be fair. So we'll see how those kind of correlate with what your pile, the messages for your pile 2. Okay. Let me make sure you guys can see all of these cards in the right way, in the right order. Okay. There we go. I hate it when my cards are off. I hate it. This is my OCD. Okay. I apologize for these cards. I'll try to get them close as possible because I know there's a glare from the light. And they're so shiny, so it makes it hard to kind of see. So let's go ahead and start. Now with this Wisdom for the Oracle card, I will be reading from the book because this was actually just given to me. So I'm learning this, but I was so excited I wanted to use it. So the Moonology card, we have the last quarter moon in Leo, lighten up. So pile 2, you are being called to kind of lighten up. I feel like a lot of you guys' energy may be very heavy. You may be under a lot of stress, a lot of pressure. And so Spirit is telling you now it's time for you to kind of lighten up. And if you see in the card, it looks like she's, soaking up some me time at maybe a lake or the ocean. So I would say pile 2, if you are anywhere by a body of water that is inhabitable, meaning that you can actually get into it, because I know there's some lakes you ain't want to get into. So please be safe. Make sure you get yourself a little bit of water therapy and just take the time to kind of lighten up your energy. Water, especially if you're at the beach, at the ocean, water is a great way to kind of pull some of that heavy negative energy out of the body, and it will instantly lighten you up. If you can go sit in the ocean, I've done it for the last couple of days, spent like an hour and a half just sitting in the ocean talking, and just I could feel my body just being cleansed spiritually. It's probably some of the best spiritual cleansing that you can do. So guys, if you are, like I said, if you're by a body of water, definitely it's starting to get warm. Get out there, or get out in the rain. We have a thunderstorm going on out right now. If you could just go outside your door, and I know it sounds crazy, but you know what? I did it one night, and it was probably the best thing that I could have done, just to allow that water to kind of just soak and just kind of take over. It was so cathartic and so cleansing. So you guys might want to do some sort of water therapy. A good bath too, a good spiritual bath, saltwater bath is another way to kind of help lighten this load. Now it says your Wisdom of the Oracle is talking about be fair, number 38. So let's go ahead and look at that. 38. Let's see, 38. Like I said, guys, bear with me with this one because these are new cards for me. I appreciate the person that gave them to me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So it says be fair. It means balance, justice, a need to consider options, mutual benefits, the laws of cause and effect. Life offers experiences that are challenging and experiences that are nourishing, yet over time they strike a balance. You move from status to doing, from discovering to loving to letting go, and to being at it again. Life is a pendulum swinging between all these states, and you will always be oscillating back and forth from being and doing. If you are not content with where you are in the moment, remember that all experiences have their place. Accept them without judgment, and you will see how the universe adjusts in perfect balance. You reap what you sow. For every cause, there is an effect. Wondrous things will be revealed now. So again, cause and effect is telling you to lighten up. Look for ways to balance yourself out. There's a lot of heavy energy, and if you keep that heavy energy on you, the effect will be you will be weighed down. You will be, like I said, you'll be in a state of stagnation. And when you lighten up that energy, the effect will be you will be able to move forward. You'll be able to see things more clearly. So let's go ahead and get into it. Now, I can see a lot of my pile 2 people, you're going through it. And I'm not even going to lie. You got the 10 of air, which is a 10 of swords. You got the 5 of earth, 5 of pentacles, feeling left out in the cold. You got the 7 of air, 7 of swords, which is deception. So a lot of you guys could be experiencing a lot of deception, a lot of issues in your personal life. It could be in regards to a relationship where you're experiencing all these type of negative feelings and emotions that you're going through. Like I said, I'm trying to get it where it's not so, let's put it over here. There we go. So here's, ooh, there you go. Clap of thunder. I bet you heard this. So you have the 5 of Pentacles, which is feeling left out in the cold, feeling despair, feeling like is crying over spilled milk. Some of you guys might be in a situation where it's time, like they said, it's time to take action. It's that pendulum swinging between doing and being. And now it's time to do and move on. You may be experiencing someone who has let you down in a major way and has betrayed your trust, betrayed your love. And a lot of you guys could be experiencing this betrayal. It could be a situation where you might have a third-party situation that has taken a heavy toll. And so your pile is calling, or your spirit guides are calling on you to have strength. Have the strength to fight through this. Have the strength to understand that, like I said, in this stagnant situation, it's only going to be stagnant for a little while. That pendulum is swinging back and forth, and eventually it's going to get you back into a place of moving forward and moving on. Okay, so you have the 4 of Cups. Some of you guys will try to resist the need to move forward and the need to move on. And because of that, the 4 of Cups is all about, the 4 of Water is all about a missed opportunity. Spirit is trying to tell you, don't stay stuck too long. Don't stay stagnant too long. I understand that, like I said, a lot of you guys are experiencing some trials and tribulations in regards to relationships. It could be because somebody is, like I said, has you in a third party situation. I feel like for some of you guys. And some of you guys feel lonely because you may have gotten out of a situation and you feel like love has kind of left you out in the cold. You feel like love has left you out in the cold and you don't have a loving relationship. A lot of you guys, I feel, are wanting to have love come towards you. And spirits say, no pity party. Lighten up. This energy is very, very heavy. Lighten it up and see it a different way. Look at it more positively instead of saying you don't. See where you do have love. You might have great friends, great family that's surrounding you. It may not be romantic love at this time, but there's many ways of finding love out here. And a lot of times, people will say, well, you don't have a man or you don't have a girlfriend, you must be lonely. No, life can be very, very full, pile 2. I want you to understand life can be very, very full, even if you don't have a romantic inclination going on at that particular moment in time. So think of ways, like I said, it's almost like a change in mindset when they talk about lighten up and to be fair about the situation. I understand that, having a lack of romantic love can be very lonely, can make you long for it. But be fair. You probably have great things going on in your life, or you can remember, you create your own reality. So you can create great spaces and great experiences in your life without having someone by your side. I know it's not what some of you guys want to hear, but that simple change in mindset can actually bring you more grounded, more stable in your understanding in how you show up in this world. And because of that, it opens a door to take you out of this hangman status. That a lot of you guys are in this status of just hanging there and being instead of doing. It's going to take you out of the state of being and push you into the state of doing. And because of that, I feel like you guys actually have the ability to bring in love. Before you know it, when you look up and you are in a more positive mindset and you're actually enjoying your life, somebody comes along and they want to enjoy it with you. You have the Emperor card. The Emperor is a man who, or woman, there is no gender in tarot, but it's a person who understands exactly who they are. They know exactly what they want. It could be a very established man, but he's going to want a connection, or a very established person. This emperor person is going to want a connection that is very rooted and very grounded. And it's going to have longevity. He's here to play for keeps. So, like I said, it's a simple change of mindset. It's leaving behind what no longer serves you, not staying in a energy of pity and victimization, a longing, but it's actually getting out there, putting yourself out there. Get out there with your friends, have fun. Like I said, lighten up, enjoy your life. So once you start to enjoy your life, the universe is going to say, oh, You're enjoying yourself. Let me bring you more things that you'll enjoy. Excuse me, more things that you'll enjoy. So it's changing this mindset to be more positive, and then that's when this longing, this quote unquote longing that you have, will be fulfilled. So pile 2, this is your reading for the new moon, a partial solar eclipse in Taurus. I hope you understand what's going on. If it resonates with you, please put it below. If you pick this pile, tell me why and tell me what resonates with you. Interact below. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe as well. Turn on notification bell so you know when I upload more content, guys. Thanks, pile 2. Hey, pile 3, this is your pick a card pile. If you pick the desert rose, my beautiful desert rose, this is the pile for you. So I have 2 oracle cards. I have a Moonology card, and then I have the Wisdom of the Oracle. Now, for the Wisdom of the Oracle, I will be reading that because that was a oracle deck that was just given to me. So I'm going to be reading that because I don't necessarily know those cards yet. So let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, right off the bat, I got 2 aces right out the gate. I got the Justice card. I got the Emperor. I have the 3 of Cups. I have the Page of Wands. You got a lot of new energy coming towards you. You're walking away, and I feel like you have a lot of new energy that is coming towards you because you've decided to allow an end of something. You've allowed yourself to leave behind things that no longer serve you. Pile 3. So I'm actually digging this pile. For those who picked that pile, I'm actually digging this. There's a lot of major arcanas here, which tells me that Spirit's hand. Aces for me, they really do act like major arcana because they're the only minor arcana that has Spirit's hand involved. If you always see aces, you will see the hand in most decks. You'll see the hand of God there. So they, to me, act like a major arcana. So this whole side of your pile is showing a very heavy hand of Spirit. So and this is showing kind of what you've done to get this influence to come into your life. So let's go ahead and get into it. Now, your first Oracle Moonology, it says go for it. You're being called to action. You're being called to action, and it's almost as if pile 3, you're being rewarded because you might have gone through a long period of imbalance, and you're being rewarded now, and the Spirit is telling you to go ahead and go for it. It's time to take these opportunities. This energy is I feel like it's going to be bringing you guys a lot of new beginnings. Like I said, here's new. Here's new. You got to have a lot of new beginnings coming towards you because you walked away from something. And because of that, these new opportunities, Spirit is saying the world is your oyster. Pick what you want. Now, your Wisdom of the Oracle is talking about peace. Let's go ahead and see. That's number 23. Like I said, I'm going to read this out of the book because I feel like that would be with me learning these. I don't, some of this stuff, like I said, intuitively, I can definitely pick up on, but I want to make sure that we get everything. So it says peace is about freedom from attachment, radical acceptance. And I feel like some of you did exactly that by leaving a situation behind that no longer served you. You radically accepted the situation for what it is. A lot of times closure is not about somebody giving you the answers that you were seeking. Sometimes closure is just you accepting the situation for what it is and finding the peace in it. And so that's what this is. It's saying that it doesn't get any better than this. A quiet mind, a heart fulfilled, freedom from want, and the soul satisfaction. The way to peace is through radical acceptance. Everything in your world is exactly as it should be. Harmony is beautiful, so enjoy it. As I said, you guys are being rewarded. I feel like there is a reward in this message. So it says if this is a relationship when 2 people are truly in line with one another, they have an innate harmony between them. They are as 2 perfectly tuned instruments playing together. Sometimes it's possible to tell who is who. Peace is yours, and it is to be savored. So some of you guys may be coming into a relationship after going through a very hard and difficult time in your past. Like I said, a lot of you guys walked away. You walked away. The 8 of Cups is walking away from a cup. A cup is all about emotion. So you're walking away from something that you actually had an emotional attachment to. And it was not easy for you to walk away, but a lot of you guys are walking right into the sun. And because you made that decision to accept what is, that this relationship or, this person may have brought an imbalance, and this relationship may have been out of balance for you. And you chose what we're all supposed to be choosing, which is yourself. It is okay to choose yourself. And I think pile three, you are an example of that. It's not selfish to say, I want better for myself and to go for it. I think a lot of you guys have. Now let's go ahead and get into the rest of this deck. Like I said, you have the Ace of Wands. Because you've walked away, you've balanced yourself out. Here you go with Justice. This is talking about, when it talks about balance and harmony, that's exactly what Justice is. It's the flip side of the coin. They balance each other out, the light and the dark. And I feel like that's where you're sitting right now. You balance yourself out. You've accepted yourself for who you are. And because of that, you are no longer accepting things that leave you wanting, leave you, without. You have a new passionate beginning coming. It could be new passionate ideas as well. For some of you, this could be in business. Something is going to strike a very passionate chord. It's going to set your soul on fire, whether it's love or whether it's a business opportunity, because the Emperor could be someone coming towards you, a very solid relationship coming towards you, a very high level of commitment, or the Emperor is also a business owner, entrepreneur. So like I said, for some of you guys, this could be in business, and for some of you guys, this could be a solid relationship coming towards you. One that where whatever the situation, you're going to find a lot of cooperation. And like I said, you're going to go for it. The Page of Wands is all about going for it. It is all about going for it. And I feel like when this relationship or this opportunity in business presents itself, pile three, you're going to go for it without hesitation. You see how she's just launching her wand in the air, and she doesn't care. She's going for whatever it is she's going with gusto that she's wanting. And like I said, I feel like you're going to find cooperation. So if it's business, you're going to find collaborations. You may find partnerships that point you in the right direction, that help you to kind of solidify and grab onto this opportunity. This opportunity is going to leave a lot of you guys very abundant, by the way. You got the Nine of Pentacles, which is all about wish fulfillment. The Nine of Pentacles, when you talk about wish fulfillment, a lot of people have the idea that it's external to you, but it's not. It's because you've done the work. And like I said, a lot of you guys have done the work, and you're being rewarded for this now. So you might have a very abundant new start in business coming. And then to the Nine of Pentacles, like I said, is wish fulfillment in regards to relationship, because you have done the work internally. You are now so this Emperor is bringing you that last cup, which is going to be that 10 of cup. Here's the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords. These are that one with 9 is 10. So you'll have that 10 of Pentacles, which is that happy life, happy wife, happy family atmosphere for those who a relationship is resonating. So pile three, like I said, I'm not mad at this your pile at all. I feel like you guys have come a long way. You've worked very hard, diligently, not in a sense of working in employment. I'm talking about you've worked internally. You've done the work to understand your worth and what you're worth. And you've walked away from things that no longer serve you. And because you've made room for something brand new to enter, whether that's a new business opportunity for those who are saying, nah, I don't want any love. I'm about my money. Well, your money's coming. A new business opportunity is coming for those who want love, a new solid relationship that's going to bring wish fulfillment to you, because you have done the work on yourself internally, have made the space for this love to grow. Brand new beginnings. Like I said, you got new beginnings throughout. They abound. And I feel like this is going to bring a lot of harmony and peace to your life. So pile three, bravo. Great reading. Guys, if this resonates with you, please go ahead and comment below if you pick pile three and what resonates with you. Also, make sure you interact with the video so that it can be pushed out to other people that need to hear the message. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when I upload more content, you know when I go on, as well as follow me. My cross-platform information will be in the description box. My TikTok, my Facebook, my Instagram. Follow me on those platforms as well. I have a pretty nice active presence on TikTok. And you can tell we're going into Mercury retrograde. I can't talk worth shit. Okay. I feel like, it's that communication. But yeah, I have a very active presence on TikTok, and you'll find a lot of fun things out there as well. So again, if this resonates with you, please like, share, subscribe, turn on notification bells. Help us to grow this channel. If you have any questions or concerns, or if you would like to book a full reading, you can always go to my website, which is www.orialchemy.com. The information is in the description box below. And you can actually book out there, as well as I do monthly rituals. And I will be offering some new product offerings in regards to those rituals. So make sure you check those out. And if any of those resonate with you, make sure you book. And like I said, if you would like a full reading, my full reading is a 30-minute video chat where we will sit face to face. You can ask as many questions as you would like, and we will dig through your energy and find the answers to your questions. So again, if you need me, if you have any questions, put them down below. I will respond. And I hope this resonates, Pile 3. Thanks, guys.